Guys, in today's video, I'm bringing you a Lucian gameplay. The reason why I feel like playing Lucian is because they recently buffed Chargeblade. How did they buff Chargeblade? Well, they buffed the bonus magic damage and they made the item cheaper. So overall, this item's definitely more cost effective now, which makes it a really good item to build on ADCs once again. So what's one of the best champions that can use Chargeblade? Lucian. So for the items, you're going to want to run Glutinous Greaves, into Duskblade, into Bloodthirster, Solari Chargeblade, Magnetic Blaster, Motor Reminder, and then you could sell the Duskblade later on and build a Guardian Angel, or, you know, anything you really want as a defensive item. Now, I will say, guys, I am still thinking maybe it is possible to run, like, if you guys want to try out another build, I feel like this build wouldn't be too bad either, is where you go Stormrazor into Chargeblade into Bloodthirster, and then you go Motor Reminder and then Guardian Angel. So this is another build. Give it a try, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this too. But in the gameplay, I did use the Duskblade. I used this build setup, so definitely give this build a try. Let me know what you guys think about that Stormrazor build as well. So for the runes, you're going to want to run Kraken Slayer, of course, Brutal, Giant Slayer, Alacrities, and Bone Plating. I know some people like running Bloodline, but bro, Alacrities is so good, especially with Chargeblade, guys, because the biggest difference of building Chargeblade now is the amount of attack speed I have while playing Lucian. It feels really, really good, and you're going to see in certain moments it really clutches up. And for spells, you're going to want to run Exhaust and Flash. So let's get right on into this banger gameplay. All right, guys, we're finally in the gameplay, and man, am I excited to show you guys some Lucian gameplay. And this game was very interesting because we did a lot of great things and we did a lot of mistakes as well. So it's a really good game overall to learn some things. So right here we're playing Sona Lucian, Sona pretty good against Lulu Tristana in the early game, and we also had TF kind of helping us out here. As you can see, I was kind of holding my flash, but I really wasn't able to kill Tristana without flashing. And then I look at the wave, right, and I see that they have more minions, so I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure it's safe to take a reset here. So very kind of chaotic early game, but you know, it kind of goes our favor, which is nice. So it has, if you guys were wondering why it's been a couple of days since I've uploaded, I was just very busy. It's been like, I've just been doing finals after finals, and so I'm almost done. So you guys will be seeing a lot more of me once that is over. So yeah, and I will be streaming much more, and I think a lot of you guys are excited for that. So have your notifications on. So Chargeblade got buffed. Lucian, one of the best champions at using Chargeblade, because Lucian's always spamming out his abilities. So because of how active Lucian is with his abilities, he's able to do a bunch of burst damage with Chargeblade. He's able to get a lot of Solari stacks as well, which is really good. And I've also been experimenting with Solari on other champions. I think Solari's buff is really, really nice, and I'm excited to do more videos with it on other champions. Now, Vi did show up on the ward, so we knew Vi was kind of on this side, so this is why I'm not playing super aggressively. I think at one point, though, I kind of look for the angle a little bit on him, on this wave, I think. Auto, dash auto. I mean, I wanted to kind of go harder on him, but couldn't. This is interesting. Vi, for some reason, ults Sona instead of me. And I somehow lived, and I think that was a big mistake. And I want you guys to know why this is a big mistake. So let's say you're the jungler. The reason why what the Vi did was bad is because if I was the one that died, I would have lost that entire wave. So that's why the Vi should have killed me, because then I would lose out on CS. But instead, I mean, of course my support dies, but Vi had to burn flash ult and I was still able to get my wave. So it wasn't really like that high value. Now I think right here is where no, okay. I mean, look, I just hop on Tristana, take a little trade. Now what I am kind of amazed about is how this TF actually comes in to assist. Like, this was a really good rotation. Boom! Boom! Nice little little double on the bot lane, which allows us to shove in the wave, deny gold, take plates. I mean, there's a lot of options when this happens. And this is just a really good play by our mid laner. I'm pretty sure I Q, auto, channel my reset, and just let the minions and my Sona passively take the plate. And so this is very interesting now. So I have red boots. I have, you know, serrated dirk, longsword. I'm level 6. Pretty healthy spot. I'm in a good spot. So I'm up on this Tristana. And we decide to take a little fight right here. Boom. I exhaust Tristana. Lulu ults him, and I am just getting demolished. Like, I just died. And that was kind of interesting, and it kind of caught me off guard because it's like, I really thought I was super strong enough to do that. Now, to keep in mind, I didn't have my ultimate, and Sona did only ult Lulu. So, I mean, I thought, honestly, we win that super hard. So, I was actually really surprised that it actually was not in my favor. So, because of that, Tristana kills me and gets a lot of freaking plates because Tristana is really, really good at taking turret plates. And I'm not gonna lie, when things like that happen to me, I'm a little bit annoyed because I'm like, bro, there's no way I just threw away that lead. Like, think about it. TF is kind of sacking his mid lane so that I could be strong. And for me to just die like that and throw away the gold lead is like pretty frustrating. Now right here, TF gets caught. Sona ends up getting caught. And I mean, I come in here. If I took one more turret shot, I could have played a little bit more aggressive. But as you can see, this game's looking very, very, very not good. And it actually was in a decent position in the early game, especially in my lane. But it just looks like we're struggling kind of a little bit around these lanes. But I mean, I'm not really looking at that Rift Herald at all. And look at this, guys. So I decided to go for the fight again. I exhaust Tristana. Boom. Oh my god, that was so unfortunate. Lulu, guys. Lulu polymorphed my ultimate. Wow. That was insane. Oh my god, that was just a really good polymorph, honestly. Really, really good polymorph. So, I mean, so now you can see kind of what's going on, right? So, 2 deaths are just from 2v2ing in bot lane. You know, our teammates are losing on the other side of the map. It's already 6-12. It is not looking good. So this is how you know Chargeblade is OP on Lucian, okay? Because look at the game state right now. And when you're playing an early game to mid game champion like Lucian, you kind of want to be doing good around these times because you're not a late game champion. So I backed off because I was like, okay, Tristana jumped away, the play was over, but TF and Sona decided to keep going, and then I was like, oh god, and Tristana went right in, and I got polymorphed out of my ultimate yet again. I flash forward, and Twitch gets the double kill. So honestly, I'm pretty tilted at Twitch getting the double kill. I see that there's 2 mid, and I'm like, okay, I just might as well push bot because there's nothing really for me to reset for. What's crazy is they actually are trying to come kill us. They should have gone top and killed the Darius, but Yasuo coming down to me is like pointless. I mean, at this point, I'm like, honestly, guys, at this point in my head, I'm thinking this game's lost. So I'm coming up here to maybe see if we can get a kill onto MF. Which I think isn't a bad call, but if you look, Darius actually killed the MF. And what's actually funny is this Darius is going against an AP Baron lane Misfortune. Like, what? Hello? This is also interesting right here. I mean, I go in the bush. I could have kept going to lane, but I actually sat here. But somehow they knew. And somehow I missed the exhaust on Tristana. So I ended up taking a lot of damage. But look at this Twitch. This Twitch is like not looking at like his screen or something, because like the whole enemy team's rotating and he's not even worrying about his positioning. So that was interesting. I mean, I'm very weak compared to this Tristana. As you can see, like I really can't do much. I get hit by the Yasuo knockup, which makes me get hit by the Tristana bomb. And right now, right here, I'm trying to use this TF as bait. I want that Vi to go in, but the Vi was not having it. I go for my Q again. I mean, I can't hit the Yasuo, but he dies to the turret, which gives me a nice little gold pot. And then, oh my god, Misfortune almost killed me. So, I mean, that was interesting, but at least I was able to pick up one kill. And as you can see, I think the key, guys, is to play a little bit patiently sometimes. Like, when you're behind, okay, recognize, you know, it's okay that you made mistakes. But you need to play patient, and you need to play calculated. So right here, I told Sona to kind of bait. And look at what I was trying to do, guys. I was trying to dash, flash, but my flash was like on... It had too many seconds, so I decided to just dash right away so I'd be in range to flash. But honestly, it was terrible. It was a terrible play, and I also executed it so poorly that I could have killed Vi, but yeah, that was very sad. I should have just never flashed. For some reason, TF, level 9 TF, is flashing on a level 11 Tristana when he has no teammates. And it is just over. I mean, what was that? Somehow the TF out of everyone lived. Like, the TF flashed in, and out of everyone, he lived. And right here, you know, playing the bait. Playing the bait. But I think this is where we were able to capitalize, because we see the carry in mid. So we're like, okay, let's just go on this Yasuo. Auto. He gets his knock up, so I just wait. Doesn't have it. I exhaust Vi. Boom. Use my ultimate. Boom. Pick up the 1,000 gold bounty on Vi. And then watch this, guys. Look. I just use my W, and I'm being safe, right? I'm being safe. I'm not risking it, right? That's okay. That's okay. Like, if you don't know if you're going to survive a play or not, you do not need to risk it. Now we got that extra gold bounty on the turrets, and then guess what? We go for a freaking another one. We go for another gold bounty turret. Because that's what you got to do when you're behind. You got to take advantage of the plays you make. And boom. And look at this. The Tristana actually tries to fight us. Boom. Look at this, guys. Look. I know that I'm going to die no matter what. So I go immediately on this Lulu. And I'm just focusing. Boom. And I pick up a bunch of kills. I pick up Chargeblade out of that whole thing. So that was a huge gold swing. I'm now have a little bit more gold than Tristana, which is crazy. I'm pinging Twitch to like attack this turret, because I think he should have attacked the turret, but it looks like MF got there in time anyways, so maybe he wouldn't have been able to get that turret. But now I'm pretty strong, very, very strong. And we can finally see this Chargeblade in action. We can finally see it in action. And Baron spawning. I mean that was just huge. That was huge, getting that 1k bounty from Vi. As you can see, I'm kind of playing safe. They see our Sona. They play kind of aggressively on her, but look at this TF. This TF is so caught out. Boom. I mean, it was interesting. Twitch is doing like a decent amount of damage. And I mean, she got way too close to me. That was healthy damage. I see the Vi going for our Darius, and I'm like trying to get to our Darius because we actually win this. But I just couldn't get there in time. So now I have to wait. Now I had a game plan in my head, which was like, you know, as long as I don't get hit by Yasuo knockup, I'm okay. But I end up getting hit by it, and I know I have to flash immediately because Vi's gonna dash on me. And I just can't go through that wall, and then Lulu's also slowing me. But the Vi decides to actually go back in, and I actually my dash got canceled. Oh my god, like, hello? Oh my god, dude, the timing of just that was just bad, because I should have just gone on Lulu immediately, and that would have been just so much better. And right here, I'm trying to save the TF, so I'm ulting Vi to kind of, I'm ulting Tristana so that Tristana's like taking damage and kind of scared to keep chasing. And yeah, so that was very interesting. That was actually bad for us, even though we killed Yasuo, because I had to burn literally everything. Exhaust, flash, stasis, like I don't have anything up. Like I'm so exposed here. I'm so exposed here. Finally pick up some heal cutting. I mean, that MF is just like kind of caught out. But the entire enemy team's rotating. So Darius is going to pay for that with his life, I'm pretty sure. Oh wow, they actually didn't kill him. Huh. That's crazy. I mean, I'm pathing up to maybe see if we could do something here. I mean, very patient, as you can tell. Very, very patient. I mean, now we have to get ready for Dragon. TF's already there. I mean, TF ults because just in case they were doing Baron, which I actually think that ultimate was good to check vision, but then him ulting out was very questionable. And now we just have to give this up because like we're just not in position for it. And that gives them Dragon Ice, Dragon Soul. But look, this Tristana is like way too ahead. And the one thing with this Chargeblade build is you literally one-shot people. I'm going on Vi. Boom. I'm doing so much damage. Lulu flashes out. But look, I'm not even phased. I'm like, okay, I'm going to push this. And then look what I do to this MF. I use the ice thing to get the movement speed boost. I don't even burn my flash. I know this guy's dead. And then that allows me to get mid. And then we can now go into Baron. So what to learn here is, guys, this Tristana is extremely fed, but he keeps getting himself caught out in team fights. And that's not that just make sure, guys, when you're fed as an ADC, you do not want to be the first one to die. Make sure you're in a safe position. That's the only reason we even have a chance of winning, right? Is because like Tristana is just walking so far forward. Like usually when you're playing an ADC, you're going to be squishy. And a Lucian with Chargeblade is going to one-shot you. And so that was very big. Very, very big. And so now we got Baron. We're taking it nice and slow. And this is actually interesting. I kind of want to see what we do with this Baron here. So we buffed the wave. We're walking it in. TF's bot. TF's bot. Darius is going up. Oh, I remember now. I mean, I could just dash in right there, to be honest, but it's super risky. Like, Lulu could just ult, and then I'm just screwed. Honestly, we kind of need, like, oh, they got caught in the side lane, and then what I decided to do is dash over this wall, which was not a very smart decision. And then I got slowed by something right there, and then I'm just dead. That was so bad. That was so bad. That was, like, really bad. Because that threw away all of our momentum, and you got to keep in mind we don't have dragons or a soul, so Baron giving us buff stats is very big for us. And then look at the way TF decides to defend the base. I've never seen anything like this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. So I'm pinging him retreat, right? Look what he does. Oh my god, what is he doing? Oh my god. What the hell was that? Why was he trying to flank a Tristana Lulu 1v2 and then flash away? Like, Tristana's just gonna jump on you, bro. Like, what is going through that TF's head in that? I don't understand. So I'm sitting in base here for Magnetic. Blaster, what's so OP about this is I'm going to have 100% crit. I'm going to be full build, and I'm just going to be deadly here. So luckily our teammates were able to get a pick, which is huge because it levels the playing field, makes it even. 4v4, and look at the way I play this, you know. Got to take this nice and slow. Yasuo wind wall. If I got hit by that tornado, it would have been GG. Look, I ult on Tristana, and look at this damage I do. Holy moly. I'm just holding on to this this Elder. Look at this. I'm just holding on to it. I know that the enemy team's going to come into contest, and I am not worried about it at all. Boom. I'm pretty sure Vi dies to the burn, and they kind of leave Tristana behind, and boom, I pick up Tristana. Massive, massive, which that just leaves Lulu and Yasuo, but Yasuo for some reason decides to end the game. Hello? What? That's kind of weird. Like, I don't know why he tried to do that. And then MF came out of nowhere just to die. Bro, poor MF, man. I mean, who plays AP Baron lane MF? Now, I wasn't looking, but there was actually a bot wave. So what we do is we just clear this bot wave. I mean, there's nothing Lulu could do to defend this unless she somehow holds the wave. But I decide to go in with the ult, and Sona plays very aggressively, so we're able to pick up the kill. And I just stasis the Nexus. And that is all she wrote for this game. So guys, let me know what you guys think of this Lucian build. I think it does a lot of damage, especially if you don't get behind and you just snowball. You're going to just delete people with it. You get a bunch of attack speed, a bunch of burst. I mean, we were able to drop 16 kills and 4 deaths and 10 assists, and we were able to do even more damage than Tristana. So anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.